Lawyers have become a major target for cyber criminals.
Unfortunately, it's the biggest threat that the legal profession is currently facing. It's gone to a point where we have to be vigilant every hour of every day.
Law Claims is dealing with more and more insurance claims from practices which have been hit by cyber attacks. These practices have lost their clients' money and have exposed the personal information of their clients and staff to bad actors. Most of these cases have involved practices that unwittingly transferred money to a cyber criminal impersonating a client.
There will be something on your system that enables a cyber criminal to look at an email and change it, and typically they will change the BSB and account number so that when you go to pay your client, or for that matter your client goes to pay you, it ends up going to a third-party account. The cyber criminal has intercepted the financial transaction and has stolen the money. The first that you might find out about it as a lawyer might be a week or 10 days later when your client calls you and says, "Where's the money?" And that's a sickening feeling for any member of the legal profession.
In fact, more than 90% of claims would have been avoided if a practitioner simply picked up the phone to verify their client's payment instructions.
So what it requires is this process that is described as read out, read back. We want lawyers to speak to their client by phone or by video link or in person to make certain that they have identified that they are dealing with the right person. And then what we want the client to do, or the third party that you're transacting with as a lawyer, is to read out the details of the financial transaction, read out the BSB and account number. The lawyer then records that and reads it back.
This is why an important change has been made to the Legal Practitioners Professional Indemnity Insurance Scheme. From July 1, claims involving funds that have been electronically transferred to a fraudulent party will incur a double excess if the insured practitioner failed to take reasonable steps to verify the payment information.
We're not trying to introduce that as a penalty. We're trying to draw attention to what is the biggest threat facing the profession. It happens to all of us. But those who think it's not going to happen to them are probably in the most vulnerable position of all.
So take those reasonable steps to avoid a double excess in the event of a claim. More importantly, it will drastically reduce the chances of being a victim of cyber attack. And it's not just the threat of an external attack. Internal emails from senior partners or financial officers from within your own organisation can appear genuine and to be trusted. But think again.
Once a cyber criminal is on your system, they may not only impersonate your client or an external third party with whom you're doing business, they might impersonate a colleague. The chief financial officer, the CEO, may receive a request for payment.
Remember, read out, read back simply involves picking up the phone or making a video call to the genuine party to verify the authenticity of an email and confirming any payment instructions. It is a security measure that is as fundamental as locking your front door. It may seem like an inconvenience to do this for every transaction, but the alternative is much worse. It could save you massive financial, reputational and emotional damage. All practices are susceptible to cyber attacks. As we've heard, it's scary how easy it is for a bad actor to intercept an email.
We just can't allow that to happen. Our duty to our client, we must verify identity, read out, read back, have the client read out and you read back the relevant financial details.
The Law Society has a comprehensive suite of cybersecurity resources for practitioners and risk management staff who can help you avoid a situation where you have to make a claim. Get in contact with us. We're here to help.
You must call Law Claims immediately because there are remedial steps that may be able to be taken. Banks can take actions to stop money being transacted. We need to act immediately. And there are experts that sit with our professional indemnity insurer.
I urge you to read the Society's one-page guide to verifying payment information and to conduct an assessment of your firm's cyber security protocols.